Hello YouTube, and right after this I'm going to be doing not so much of an unboxing, but I'm going to show you what's in the box, and I'll explain why I got it. Then I will install them, and I'll explain kind of how to install them in case somebody hasn't seen a video about them. And it's supposed to be pretty easy. And then we'll do some checking on how it works, and then my final thoughts. So right after this, we'll be back, and here, I'll give you a preview of what it is. Okay, now right after this, we'll be back, and we'll see. Hello YouTube. Okay, this is what I got. It's the Eero, E-E-R-O 6 Plus. And it's, okay, that's the different, it's the mesh Wi-Fi 6 system. I don't know how many people actually have Wi-Fi 6. I don't even think I have Wi-Fi 6 here yet. Not sure. But this is what they look like. This is the box. And then down here at the bottom, there it kind of explains, if I can get the camera focused in, and it gives the specs, like it'll support up to 1 gigabyte of internet speeds and 6 Ethernet points, because there's 2 on each. And then the last, it's a 3-pack. And it says connect up to, it covers up to 4,500 square feet. Supports speeds up to 1 gigabyte. So I don't know too many people have that. And then there it's the Wi-Fi 6 system. So that's pretty much what we're just doing the box here really quick. There, you if you want to read this, you can. Powered by True Mesh. Eero organizes your Wi-Fi to work for your space. Stay connected across your home with support for 75 devices. So I don't have 75 devices, not even close. But I do have about, I don't know how many I got. But so we're going to take a look here inside the box. And this is what you get. This is taking out the box. So I took the lid off. We'll take, and it doesn't matter which one of these you want to use because they're all the same. So this one, for example, will probably plug into my modem, and it's got 2 cat cable outlets, so you can actually hardline stuff. The USB there, that's for the power to plug it in. So this is what it looks like. So it'll look kind of nice sitting out there. And so there we go. This is what it looks like. So we'll put that back in the box. And then over here, get a quick start guide. Which do I have upside down? No. It just says you're a few steps away from seamless Wi-Fi. So we'll see. We'll after I get them hooked up, I'll let you know how easy it was to hook up. And then here is a box. And this box has, of course, there's 3 of them in here. I haven't, these are the power cords. So let's see. Wonder where it's supposed to come with an Ethernet. So it has quite a wire, quite a bit of wire. So it should be long enough to be able to set this thing in places. Now I'm not sure where it's supposed to come with a cat. Oh, here it is underneath. And they recommend that this is the cap. I don't know if it's 5, 6, whatever, but this is the recommended to use to hook up from your modem to your first router. So we'll get these up and running, and then I'm going to also do a video and I'll explain why I got these. And then, so right after this, I'll be right back, and then we'll do some investigating. So I look forward to trying these. I can't wait. They look awesome. They're pretty well built. Like they're a hard plastic. So Eero, of course, is owned by Amazon. So now they say when you go to do this, when you go to install them, if you use your old Wi-Fi name and password, it will, you won't have to hook up all your other devices to it again. So, well, we'll see. So right after this, I'll be back, and then I'm going to show you why I'm getting these, and then I'm going to get into getting them hooked up. So, okay. I'll be right back. Getting it is because of this bad boy, my PlayStation 5. It's upstairs, and it does okay, but the Wi-Fi up here is a lot weaker than compared to, say, being downstairs. And since this is my man cave, gotta have my PlayStation up and running. Also, the other reason why is this thing, my Bose sound, whatever that thing is called. It also runs on Wi-Fi, but it's kind of weak as well. So being upstairs here, it's not the greatest. It's okay, but it's not the greatest. So, okay, well, right after this, I'll be back and I'll show you the downstairs why. Why I want to get or the reason why I got the Atomi, try this again. I got the Eero was because my Wi-Fi lights out here, my smart lights, it just rained, as you could tell. Kind of looks nice. But they weren't really connecting to the Wi-Fi. It wasn't receiving the signal because of this little box down here. It wasn't receiving. So that's another reason why I wanted to get these, because a lot of times they would disconnect. And they wouldn't connect, and they wouldn't stay connected. So now with the Wi-Fi extenders, hopefully that will take care of that. So that is reason number 2. Be right back after this. One thing I wanted to show you on here. This is my Atomi smart lights. Yeah, that's right. It's only 53 degrees outside. So we'll click on it. And there it says that the Wi-Fi, let me try this. Okay, well, shoot. I did not want to do that. Let's see if we can, I don't know if I can zero in on it or not, where it says that yeah. See, it says that the Wi-Fi is weak, so it does not do, it doesn't. I'm going back home. There we go. I actually have on my phone, I have a little folder. It's called Smart Home, and it's got my Atomi, Kaza, and the app, the Eero app. So, after this, we'll just see how well. And we'll see if we still get that low connection thing once I install these Wi-Fi things. So I'll be back in a while. this little thing right here. This is our, okay, over here's our, not that. Right there's our modem back here in the back. And right here's the modem. And this is our wireless router. Now the internet service provider that we're using, luckily, gave us a modem, which they don't charge for. They don't charge for the modem, but they do charge to use their wireless router, you know, to give you Wi-Fi. So after thinking about it for a while, I thought, why should I keep giving our internet provider, which I will not say, I will not down them, because it's really good internet. But why pay for our wireless router when I could have my own? And we could extend it throughout the whole house. So this is why we're going to be, unplugging this. And then I will plug in one of the new ones. I know there's a bunch of wires here. Do not judge. Part of this goes to my laptop, which is right over here. And I'll unplug it because I don't really need this right now. But I won't be using this cable because they said to use the one that came in the box. So that's what I'm going to do. So, and this is why. I mean, it works okay if you're like here in the living room, but, you know, like I said, it really does drop off. So that's why I got the 3-pack. So this is why. So, and then right after this, I'll come back and hopefully I'll be able to tell you how easy they are to install. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out where to put them strategically so they go, and they have, I think I said on the box, something like 4,000 feet range or something like that. I can't remember what it was. Said it on the box. So I'll be able to really extend our Wi-Fi, and like if we go out back there and want to set, the Wi-Fi will work out there. And of course out front, it'll reach the lights. It'll also, I won't have to jump off the Wi-Fi network. If I want to stream music, I can just use our Wi-Fi. So right after this, I'll be back and we'll see how this works. Alright, okay, I am back. I got everything all hooked up. I got all 3 of them hooked up, and my thoughts are that so far, and they say that they only get better, so because they keep updating. So right down here for right now, it's just sitting here on the floor, is the one, let me get down here, the one router right here. And it's got the solid white light on it. It means it's connected. So that's good. So I'm quite pleased. So basically we can say goodbye to this router. You were okay, but you're out of here. We're tired of paying for you. So as you can see, it's connected there in the back of the modem. The light is flashing. Like I said, see all the line, the wire, don't judge. It's there for a reason, I guess. But yeah, here's the first one. We got this set into the, I guess you call it the family room. This is where the first one is set. So I'll take you out and show you where the second and the third are. And then I'm going to come back in and pick up all my junk that I got here on the floor. So, so there's the first one. We'll go out here. We're going out through the kitchen. No, I don't have it in the kitchen. There's my laundry I got to put away. I washed. Here is the second one. I got it out here. This one will definitely cover the bedrooms. And it will also cover my lights out here. So, and it does definitely cover the lights. I did a speed test on the lights, and they are getting a very good signal. So there's where I got the second one. And these, like I said, all you do is you plug it into the wall, and then it just has a little plug there in the back, and each back has two Ethernet ports if you want to connect. So now we're going to go up here. Let's see. We'll go up here, and I'll show you where the third one is. Let's see. Echo. Lights out. Okay, now we're going to see. I can show you. I got the lights connected. Here, let's see. Echo. Boo. And they kick on. I said boo because it's Halloween. Those are my Halloween colored lights. Go in here, and I'll open this curtain back up. I don't need the curtain closed. And I got to come up here and get rid of all this stuff too. So go figure. There. Now, here, as you can tell, is the third one. And I set it here for two reasons. One, because it's got two Ethernet ports. So I might do my TV and that bad boy, the PlayStation, into the Ethernet ports. So that way it'll be kind of like hardlining it, or whatever you want to call it. So that is Echo. Lights out. There we go. Okay, so we don't need them on yet. So yeah, there is where I have them, and they completely cover the house, the whole inside and outside. So okay, well, that's all for now. I'll be back right after this with my final thoughts. All right, see you in a couple. I'm going to give my final thoughts on the Eero 6 Plus. Those are the ones that I got this. Eero 6 Plus. They are really good. I am quite impressed. All the lights and everything, you know, like the lights out here, they all work. I would definitely recommend getting them. That's my opinion anyway. I definitely recommend getting them. Boy, that sun is bright. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to get some more Atomi lights now that the Wi-Fi is working out here really good and stuff. So I will definitely be getting, and I might even invest in some other. Now, couple of things. If you have a Wi-Fi router combination, you know, like where it's just one, you can't use these. So if you really want to have your own Wi-Fi, get a hold of your carrier and tell them you want the modem, and that's it. You don't want the Wi-Fi, and you can get, you know. Now, I also did hook it up to my old Wi-Fi name and password, and everything connected, so that's cool. I don't have to go around and reprogram everything, so I guess I'll be stuck with the name Rusty Nail for my Wi-Fi name. Probably wondering, where did you ever come up with a name like that? Well, Rusty Nail was from a horror movie called Joyride. And the guy's name was Rusty Nail, and I thought that'd be a cool Wi-Fi name. So anyway, that's all I got to say about that. But so I did connect it with the old Wi-Fi name and password, and everything, you know, came together. And once you get them hooked up, they will update. I recommend you update them, and then everything will be up and running. But like I said, if you have a common, you know, if you have the one piece, you know, where it's a router and a modem, get a hold of your carrier if you want your own, which I would recommend, because a lot of carriers, they might have, you know, like the little plug-in things that you can use, but they charge for them. These, you just make one purchase, and they're very easy to hook up. You know, you just go through the app, follow the on-screen instructions, and that's all she wrote. So yeah, I would definitely recommend getting them. They work great. They will constantly update, and it actually gets smart too. It'll determine like which devices you use the most. Like if it's streaming, then it'll give it a little bit more internet than what, say, like your Lady A devices. I say that so if anybody has the Lady A device nearby and watching this video, it won't go off and order them a pizza or something. But anyway, so yeah, I would definitely recommend them. They're great. I love them. And if you plan on having a smartphone, then by golly, or not a smartphone, but smart devices, like lights or switches or any of that stuff. Like my bulbs that you saw upstairs, those are TP-Link, Kasa, whatever. And they're smart bulbs. So, yeah, I'm working on it. I'm going to get some more smart stuff. Maybe turn on a few lights or something. Get a few switches. But anyway, I definitely recommend getting them. And if you want them, and like I said, if you have the combo, or they're combined, call them. Tell them you just want a modem. You don't want the wireless router because you don't want to pay. Maybe you don't want to tell them you don't want to pay, but and then watch for these to be on sale. I got mine on sale. Prime is getting ready to have their big sale, so I was able to get them pretty reasonable. So there's my thoughts. I give the Eero 6 Plus a big thumbs up. I know I've talked to people that had the Google ones, the Google Mesh, and they were okay. Now with this one, you can have up to 75 devices. So that's pretty good. I'm not even close to that yet, so I can get some more. But anyway, so all right. Well, I guess that's all I'm going to say, and I will see you later on. Just a quick reminder, I wanted, because I forgot to put this in the video, so I'm adding it now. It is a very easy process to do this video. To add your mesh Wi-Fi. You just download the Eero, E-E-R-O app, and basically just follow the simple instructions. That's all it takes, and it's very easy. I think it said on there even your grandma could do it, but that's these days, it's hard telling. But anyway, yeah, I just wanted to throw that in there really quick that it actually is very easy to do, and it only took me probably about 10 or 15 minutes to to add them all, and then it only took probably about 10-15 minutes to upload. Make sure you do the uploads. So okay, that's all I wanted to say. I just wanted to throw this in there really quick. So okay, I am back, and we're to the part of the video where if you do like this video, if it helped you, and if you like it, please feel free to like awesome! The video. So it'll show me that you like it, and it'll show YouTube that you liked it, and it might recommend you towards some other sites, other videos about this subject or whatever subject you're watching. Then please, if you want, leave a comment. Please keep it family friendly, because I try to keep this page, for the most part, family friendly. So please, if you're like, your video sucks, I don't want, whatever, just say you didn't like it. Don't need to go into detail. And then if you like this video or some other videos on my page, I have all kinds, then please feel free to subscribe to my page. That way it'll show me, I'm just trying to see if I can build up my little YouTube page. It's, I don't want to be king of the world on YouTube or anything, but just trying to get it built up. And all subscriptions are welcome. And then if you really like my videos, any of them that I do, then see that little notification bell? Well, bash it. You know, just hit it and be notified whenever I do upload new videos. And that way you'll be saying, okay, I wonder what this crazy guy did next. So, and like I said, I do all kinds. And then the last thing is, if you want to, please share the video. Please feel free to share it on whatever social media that you use, whether it be Facebook or X or, you know, whatever, any of those, or True Social. Those are the three that I belong to. It's Facebook, Twitter, or not Twitter anymore. It's Facebook, X, and True Social. So, all right, remember, like, comment, subscribe, share, and bash that notification bell. I will be seeing you soon. I don't know what I'm going to do next, but this was just kind of a spur of a moment thing. So, all right, I will see you all on the next video. Peace.